Especially when it comes to weapons, main hand or offhand, and ES gear. Quality is important. Unfortunately, quality can be a bit of a pain to get depending on how the item was created. Now, the most common method is to use perfect fossils. A perfect fossil will give you a random quality up to 30%. Alternatively, you could use a hillock bench for either a weapon or armor piece, and this will raise the quality to generally up to 28%. Of course, the problem with both of these methods is they're a little bit inconsistent and or time-consuming. If you haven't invested a lot into your syndicate board, you might not have hillocks set up and ready to go when you get a new item. And if you're mass-producing items to sell, it can be a pain where you spend a lot of time farming hillock and more time farming the syndicate than making the items you want. Alternatively, if you're going for something like perfect fossils, this does work, but it gets expensive since they can roll quality as low as 15% and it feels like it's equally weighted, which means if you want a perfect 30, it's probably going to take you 15 fossils, and that tends to be a bit over an Exalt. There is, however, another method that is just as reliable, despite sounding really scary. That is, using Einhar to corrupt your item. The Krakic Vassal, those weird squid guys that slow you, when captured, offers you a recipe which allows you to corrupt an item. When the item is corrupted, it will gain the tag, meaning you can't modify it further, so put your crafts on, change the sockets, all that before you do this, and it sets the item's quality to 30. Unlike corrupting it with a Vol Orb or a double corruption chamber in your temple, which modifies the item unpredictably, this will always add the corruption tag and always set the quality to 30%, and it will never do anything else. So it doesn't matter if that item is valuable, you won't risk bricking it. The worst thing that you can do is cause yourself some time and money if you do something dumb like forget to link it or forget to properly color it when you need off colors. But assuming that the colors are good, then all you do is pop in the Squid Boy, kill him, and your item will be 30% quality with no hassle. This also means that the item can't be copied, but let's be honest, if you're doing something for a mirror service, you can probably afford to grind out the hillock, or you can buy it from someone in TFT who is trustworthy or willing to provide collateral. I don't want to put an exact price on these guys because their price does vary, but they tend to be between 5 and 15C, which isn't too bad. I often find little crafting tips like this don't necessarily make a big impact in a single craft, but over time they definitely add up. Just think about what I mentioned earlier, where you might spend over an Exalt in perfect fossils to get something to 30% quality. If you're doing that once, you've saved an Exalt. If you're doing it 100 times, you've saved 100. So what other small crafting tips do you have that you find particularly helpful? I'd love to hear them down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And again, a special thanks to my patrons and YouTube channel members. If you want to support me, you can do so by clicking the links down in the description below or on screen right now. You can also support by making purchases through my Nexus page. Or if you just want to chill and hang out, be sure to join the Discord. Again, links for everything are down in the description below. Thank you, and have a great day.